Welcome back to the Canada Game Center, Halifax, Nova Scotia. It is the Volleyball Nova Scotia Provincial Championships U14 Girls Game number 2. It features the number 2 seeded Capers Orange. They are in the white and orange, taking on the Rapids in the red and black. My name is Dan Hobson, our producer, Drew Demokas. Bell 5 TV, happy to be here. We're underway. Rapids get things going with the first set here. And Capers Orange there having some difficulty with that first pass, trying to generate something. Difficulty there for McKay. And the Rapids, who do have a little bit of a deeper bench here, we'll see if this will help them try to pull the upset off here against this Orange team as that serve goes out of bounds. So we're at 1-1 here in the early going. And here is back to serve here for the Orange is Shaw. This is an interesting format here. As you see, a couple players holding hands here and using it for momentum, but I guess it wasn't needed. In the meantime, as Shaw puts up a service ace for the point, and 2-1 is the score. So every once in a while, you'll see the scoreboard. It is located down there, and it will be, might be hard for you to see from the vantage at home, but it is at the scorer's table. The blue side will be the Orange, and the red side will be the Rapid. And right now, this Cougars Orange team, you can say that they like to have fun. That would be kind of a little bit of an understatement. Once again, here's this holding hands formation. The girls are just sort of chuckling here as the team captain, Maylee Arrow, and McFadden are changing spots there. So this should be entertaining to watch there in terms of some of the things that this Orange team does, but if they're pretty loose, it's probably worked for them in their play. Of course, doing well coming in second seeded here in these championships as the Furies' chance here to score goes by the wayside as they could not get it towards a good scoring chance. So results in the point. So it's 4-1 now for Capers Orange over the Rapids. There's an overhit, and right there was McDonald there to stuff it back, but it didn't have enough gas to get over there. The Rapids were kind of a little bit flat-footed there, not the start that they would like, with it being 5-1 right now. Shaw once again serving. First pass was going back the other way. It was a correct reaction there by Rankin there, but hard time, this Rapids team getting passes going. 6-1. And another errant pass there, and going to get it there was Sheehy. And Sheehy, the team captain here, have a difficulty, and the Rapid team have a difficulty getting something going. That first pass has been hurting them here, and it's allowing the Orange here to get off to a good run. There's a first pass, and once again, difficulty there. Frazier. And the Rapids are calling timeout, and they kind of need to. They looked a little bit disorganized and having difficulty trying to get something going. And interesting being courtside here before this one started here. The Rapids, of course, are a team that has just one coach, where some teams have like assistant coaches. So she said, I'm all by myself here. So she easily signed the sheet, and now she has to try to get something going here and try to get some confidence or something, as this is starting to get away from them early. 8-1, and you knew that the Orange would be the favorite coming into this one, but they're going to have to do something, try to get something offensively generated. But it's kind of hard to do that when you're having a hard time handling the first pass. And the thing with Shaw is she has not been afraid to, basically pick on every Rapid player. It's not a matter of just sending it to the one player that's having difficulty. She's served it up to everybody. So we'll see if she changes it around here. See once again where she focuses her serve here. Up by 7. Right down the middle once again. First contact, lead them. Second touch, and Leadham, I think, got a little like wince in her eye. I'm not sure if she hit it up on her first touch or something, hit her in the head or something, but she seems to have shaken it off already. 9-1. Leadham showing a little bit of frustration here with that one, and coach coming and talking to her said, look, let's get close to the back line there, because then you'll get a chance to see if it's out or not. Shaw, she's been there a while. She's getting pretty comfortable. And once again, going after Leadham again. And Leadham once again having difficulty. So we'll see if the Rapids try to get something adjustment here. This is getting away from it. As I said, it's 11-1 now. Leadham there with the dig, but they do get it over, but it goes out of bounds. So, I mean, that would have to be classified as a little bit of a moral victory for the Rapids after having back-to-back possessions, not be able to get a return. They did get it that time, but it goes out. Would have resulted in a free ball anyway. And once again, difficulty Rankin as that will go towards the back and out. 13-1. Shaw's been back there so long, she might as well get a recliner. It's something to make it so that she's familiar. This time a good return here and a chance here for in transition. Here's a free ball here, so the Fury have a chance, or Rapid, pardon me, have a chance to get something going. Now they'll exchange free balls. There's a shot towards the back there as McKay. She saw the hole and tucked it in the corner towards the back for the point. (14-1). And once again, Leadham just having difficulty and trying to shake it off, and shows a little bit of frustration. 15-1. Even gets something positive here out of a possession. Leadham once again, and now Shaw just seems to be picking on Leadham all the way, and she's and now they're saying that that went out of bounds, so it'll be the first point, and that relieves some pressure. It's so finally here the Rapids, they've got some work to do. 15-2. Fight along the net there. The Rapids tip it over. Ross. And Rapids are going to be called for being on the net. It was Ross. So results in the point there for the Capers Orange. 16-2. Somebody serving different this time. It's McDonald here for the Orange. That hits the antenna after being hit up there by Ross for the point. 17-2. And once again, the Rapids' first pass and goes up in the air, and they had to go scrambling and are unable to get that second pass and try to get a scoring chance. So far, the blockers here for the Capers Orange have had this game off. That one's sit over. This is a free ball as a result. From the back, Shaw, and she'll tuck it in the sideline for the point. Flat-footed. Probably said a little prayer or two once she hit it. And second time out being called here by the Rapids, 19-2. And this Capers Orange team showing why they're second-ranked team here in the province, here in the under-14s, just having their way here with this Rapids team. And if you're the Rapids coaching staff, you've got to find some magic here and get something positive. The thing is, you know that this set has sort of gotten away from you, but I mean, the thing is now you have to win 2 straight sets here against a second-ranked team in the province. But have something here to get something positive to carry over into the second one, because you know A 17-point gap. That's really tough in volleyball to come back from behind. Also want to mention our official is Morgan Snow here. He is the top official, the lone official at this. So he's basically the sideline, the down referee, all in one. So he's pretty well the man in charge. No line judges here in this one. And Leadham, once again, difficulty. Trying to get that second pass and ended up missing it. It makes it 20-2. So far, Shaw and McDonald, the only ones to have gotten to serve here for the Rapid, or pardon me, for the Orange. Sit over there, back towards the net. McFadden says no biggie and puts it right down the middle for the point. 21-2. This Orange team, I'm not sure if our cameras be able to pick it up, but they've got a little bit of a makeup job done. They've got their orange and white on their face. And the third point there for the Rapids goes up as the service error by McDonald, and haven't seen a lot that from them in this one. Back-to-back service errors as that one there for Ross sails out of bounds. 22-3. Here's McKay serving. And once again, the animated Capers Orange, once again, as that hits the antenna. McKay gets a pat on the back there from the team captain, Magliero. 22-4. Oh, just having their way was McFadden once again, finding that corner towards the back for the point. 23-4. Here's Knowles. I haven't had a chance to say her name a lot here in this one. Back to serve here for the Orange. That's hit back over. Here's a free ball here. Orange now going to have to fight just to get it over due. So here's a free ball here for the Rapids. A couple players collide. Seem to be okay. There's a big shot there by Magliero. And another chance. Knowles coming up there. Punching it in the nick of time. Best rally here so far of the game. Set back over. There's been a lot of free balls in it, but the longest rally here so far of the championships here on court C. Punched over. Can the Rapids get it over? Yes, they can towards the back. Another free ball as the Rapids are fighting here, trying to keep it alive. And they'll come up with a point, and that has got to make them happy as it was punched into the net by McDonald. They may be down, but they're going to have a little fight left in them. 23-5. Frazier serving here for the Rapids. A short serve. McDonald gets there in time. Gets it punched over. Rapids have a difficulty. They just get it over, and it goes out of bounds as the Orange watch it sail by the sideline. And here it is, set point in the hands of McFadden as she's serving here to finish this first set off. And does, as it misses the Rapids players and lands inside the line. So the first set goes to the Orange quite handily as we get ready for the second set. And for the Rapids, they got off to that slow start, unable to get any first pass going, and it hurt them, and it continued to hurt them. And Shaw was back there for a while, and that was pretty well the turning point. And the only thing that got Shaw off the service line was herself, as she sent that her last one a little bit long. So we're into set number 2. We'll see what adjustments the Rapids make. They have a little bit of a deeper bench. They have 3 more players than the Orange do, so see what adjustments they make here in the second set. And what a tough one it was there for Leadham. And Shaw started knowing something. I was saying there in the first time out that Shaw was really just trying to figure out where to put things, whether it was to the left, the center, or the right. But Leadham was having some difficulty, and once Shaw sort of knew that, she started going down the middle, and that was a tough first set there for Leadham. So, gotta wonder if Coach is going to come back with her for the second set. That would be an interesting, and we'll find out here momentarily. As for the Orange team, you saw how, well, animated and inventive they are with some of the things they do. We saw them like sort of fall down like bowling pins, and even the team captain and McDonald holding hands and pretty well using it as some sort of way, a timing mechanism to try to get ready and set there for their defense and then try to transition to get into scoring chances. So definitely for the person that's seen them here for the first time, and of course with them being orange, you'll see some fans here with some orange bandanas. We talked about the makeup earlier on the players. There's actually one of the orange fans. She's got these big sort of Harry Carey-like glasses that are orange. Big glasses there. She's in the back row. Probably has family watching back home in Cape Breton there. We'll say hello to them. So here we are, second set. Orange will serve to start the second set, and it is their team captain, Magliaro, to get things started here at set number 2 after an easy first set win. They made the adjustment. They have moved Leadham up here towards, instead of playing the back, she's up the front now, and Kerstead has replaced her. So they've switched positions here. Let's see what Kerstead can do. You know, probably they're going to come right down the middle right away. Well, made a liar out of me as they went over to Brown, and Brown difficulty. First pass. Results in an orange point. Well, we've seen this movie before. And a miss there by Poole. Makes it 2-0, and the bowling pins falling down once again there for the orange. Rapids need a stop here. Poole, Kerstead, and they get it. Tried to get that third one over there with Smith, but she went back the other way, and they can't even get a free ball out of it, so they can't get it back. That'll be called for 4 hits, they would have been, so it would have been a point here for the orange, and it's 3-0. And Poole, once again, difficulty there with the first pass. Bumped it out of bounds. Makes it 4-0. Magliaro once again. Unique serving style she has, and in between Kerstead and Poole. And once again, the orange fall down like bowling pins. 5-0 to score. Oh, indecisiveness. Kerstead and Brown both initially reacted. And once again, falling down just like the bowling pins. Capers orange. And the Fury call timeout, or pardon me, the Rapids call timeout. A 6-0 run. And the thing is, this is how almost like deja vu all over again. It was the early in that first set when Shaw was back there for a long time. Now Magliaro's been back there for a long time. 6 straight points to start it off here. The Rapids just having difficulty just trying to get something, a scoring chance. You know, it's a really difficult situation here for a coach to sit back and watch when you see that the players aren't executing, you know, and they have probably played a lot better, and I don't think maybe a little bit of intimidation could be coming into this, but for this Rapid team, it's maybe the timeout here will settle them down here in the second set. We'll see what gets said. And once again, right down the middle. You gotta like the placement here so far here for Magley Arrow. Just putting it right in between players, and there's a lot of indecisiveness of who's going to get the ball. They're trying to get something going. 7-0. Kerstead. And Brown is handcuffed. So first contact here was successful, but the second one gotta like the coaching staff here of the Rapids. She's just trying to keep them positive here. There's a first touch, a second pass there by Smith and sent over, and it results in the Orange point. 9 straight for them. And one timeout has already been used. There's nothing really coaching staff could do now here of the Rapids. They just got to play through it. Yeah, even coach there had her put her hands out and say, I don't know what happened, as Brown and Kerstead both were onlookers to see the ball drop. 10 straight points. And a service ace there for Magley Arrows. It just gets over. And the fancy dance again. I was maybe thinking maybe they have something a little bit more creative after seeing that a few times, that maybe they have something different. Not quite yet. Kerstead, first touch. Lead him there, gets it over. And now the Orange were in scramble mode, and the Rapids get their first point. And it was really good for Leadham to get that over. She had a tough first set. That first pass was not easy for her, but she did get it over. Reacted quickly in time. Short. Orange set it over. Here's a free ball now as they exchange frees here at the Canada Games Gymnasium. Canada Games Center. And the hit goes underneath the net there for the point for the Orange. And it's 12-1. McDonald back to serve here for Capers Orange. Brown sends it over. Magley Arrow. And out of bounds there on the hit there by Knowles. So puts a point on the board there for the Rapids, 12-2. Lead 'em hoping maybe to try to climb her team back here from the service line. A southpaw hits the antenna, and that's going to result in a point and makes it 13-2. Confusion of who's ready to serve here. It's Paul will go. It looks like Paul was originally going back, but it will be McLeod here for Capers Orange. It's up. First touch Pool, and this Rapids team having difficulty once again trying to get something going in transition to try to get into a scoring chance. 14-2. And Kerstead looked to be out of position on that, and the servers exploited that, saw the open corner as it got past Kerstead. Lands in the corner for the point. 15-2. Kerstead. Brown. Got Brown and Smith got together, and when you have two players in the neighborhood, it really makes it hard to try to get a pass going because you got two people going for the ball, and then sometimes that leaves an open area. 16-2. Oh, that put back there. Said we haven't mentioned her name much. McFadden. The overhit there by the Rapids. And it says, I'm not going to use the 3 hits, and I'm just going to put it back and stuff it for the point. And the kill. And it makes it 17-2. Kerstead, Leadham. Leadham and Brown. Once again, they're all concerned about colliding with each other, and that was a case in point. They started looking at each other, so communication being an issue. Brown puts it over. Here's a free ball here for the Orange, and they were a little bit flat-footed there, as Paul was not sure what was going on. Anyway, the Orange, after a couple of free ball exchanges here, and Brown puts it right into the referee's stand, and it's 19-2, so 6 points away here are the Orange here from taking this one. Kerstead, and she started going back, and as she was going back, your momentum was taking you away, and didn't get much in terms of a first pass, and handcuffs her, and it's 20-2, so red zone now here for the Rapids. Brown would look like he was going to give it like the big heave-ho here, and it's sent towards the back and out. As the coach there tries to get positioning here, try to cheer ladies on. 21-2. There's a big service miss as it's sent way out of bounds for the point. Smith for the Rapids back to serve. And it sails out of bounds, and it makes it 22-3. 3 away from this match being done. McDonald puts her head up in the air. She knows that was a good chance on the miss. Makes it 22-4. Couple of service errors here for the Orange has given the Fury some points, and Poole with the miss there. It doesn't have enough gas to get over. 23-4. It's 2 points away from victory here. The Orange are. And a nice big serve, and lead him. Too much heat there. Couldn't generate a second pass. Knowles with the service. Ace. So set match point here for the Orange. Capers Orange. Free ball here. And the finish there by McFadden puts us away 25-4. So the Rapids were just ran into a juggernaut team of this Capers Orange team and lose in 2 sets. The last one being 25-4. And 25-5 was the first ones. So teams are shaking hands. Capers Orange will go to 1-0, and the Rapids will go to 0-1. And the Rapids are going to have to regroup and try to give it the old college try in their second game of the day, as well as the Orange wasn't really much of a test for them, so they should be fresh for their second game. So I want to thank everybody for tuning in to the live stream here. For my producer, Drew DeMocus, my name's Dan Hobson. Thanks you for tuning in here to the Canada Game Center here in Halifax, Nova Scotia. You've been watching the Volleyball Nova Scotia Under 14 Provincial Championships here on TV1. So long, folks.